Hello, and welcome to Reader Circle with Squeegee Breckenheim. I'm Squeegee Breckenheim. Anyway, today we're discovering how do I choose a book. Well, you hear this old saying, always choose book by the cover. A judge the book by the cover. See, you always judge the book by the cover. I'll show you an example. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at all the fun colors and notice the sparkles. I know. It's like, oh, it looks like ecstasy of a book. A good book. The Emperor's Children. It looks boring. There's a building. Who likes a building? Seriously, architecture is boring. A bad book. Okay. So today for you, I picked out many of my favorite books, including one of my absolute favorites, A Sexy Lexi. So Tuki, would you like to ask me any questions about A Sexy Lexi?
See, Squeegee, I would love to ask you some questions about the book A Sexy Lexi. So, tell me, can you give me an overall theme of this book, Sexy Lexi?
A Sexy Lexi is about when the dogs... Excuse me. Okay.
Also, break really quick.
Sorry. Okay.
And we're back.
Hello. Welcome back to Reader Circle with Squeegee Breckenheim. I'm Squeegee Breckenheim. Okay, back to what I was saying. Sexy Lexi is all about the dogs and in the future world. The dogs will train us to be the animals and they will be our masters.
Really, Squeegee, because it says down here
Oh
that
yes, no,
sexy
no,
that is fun.
No, that is the book about when the dogs rule the world.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me some of the things that the author uses, maybe like motif or style, syntax?
Yes, syntax. That is when you sin a lot, and so God punishes you by taxing you.
See, that makes the sense.
Duh, Tuki. Otherwise, why would they call it syntax? Syntax. Okay, anyway, next book. This is the author and not the book. I know. I was very confused the first time. I was very confused the first time I saw it too. I was like, Kate Martin, Midnight Sun? What? How could that retitle a book?
Who would name their kid Midnight Sun?
Exactly. Then someone told me. And no, author, book title. I was like, I am Squeegee Breckenheim from Reader Circle with Squeegee Breckenheim. I'm Squeegee Breckenheim. You cannot tell me what is the stuff of the books. Shh, it's a library. Okay, ask me a question.
So, can you tell me, Squeegee Breckenheim, how this book ends?
Yes. You can always know how a book ends by reading it. But since when I come to this country, I become illegal. I don't actually have security code. I don't learn to read. So how I find out the book ending, I see picture and I say, oh, this girl who like to party and live a sinful life, so she dies. But sometimes.
Quick break.
And we're back. Welcome to Reader Circle with Squeegee Breckenheim. I'm Squeegee Breckenheim. Yes, but sometimes I like to party, and And I like to hope that I will not get smited and die. Anyway, back to a boring book. No one has any questions about the boring book. I mean, Tuki, could you think of any possible thing to ask me about this book?
Yes, what was the political crisis in Istanbul during this time period? I can see the title is Istanbul. Can you tell me a little bit about Istanbul?
Of course I can tell you about Istanbul. Duh, doesn't everyone come equipped with knowledge of Istanbul when they are born? I did. Anyway, Istanbul is the time when the Smurfs come out from the television and they come and they kill people with big ceramic arms. They chop them off of statues. You know, like you might have seen a statue with the no arms. That's because the Smurfs for Istanbul, they chop off his arms, then they go and they kill people in Istanbul by smacking them on the head. Kind of like a little bunny.
Squeegee? Okay, Squeegee. Can you tell me the political crisis in Istanbul with the Smurfs?
Oh, well, you see, Papa Smurf, he was the ruler of the other Smurfs. That is politics right there. Is when one is the ruler and the others are
And do you know what that is
slaves.
called, Squeegee?
It is called Steve Martin, Born Standing Up, our next book. Anyway, to be born standing up has been a very controversial issue for many a years. Sorry. Yes, Steve Martin, Born Standing Up.
Oh, but the Squeegee. At this time, the title of the book is on the top and the author is on the bottom.